me a god. They call me a god.
What's good, Nomad Nation? It's your boy Nomad. So today we got the new one from NEFFEX 2 hours ago, My Mind. Now, I'm hoping this one's going to be a banger. We got 3 minutes and 3 seconds, so we're hoping. How are you guys doing today? How is the nation doing? We just got back from work. You know, not a long day, but we were out there still. Time to keep working. Now, like I said in my previous video, this is probably the song we're going to be reacting to, and we are doing it right now, as you can tell. But I do got to get the Problematic. I'll probably get him on the channel tomorrow. And then there's a couple other ones as well that I do have to get to. So, if I don't see anything new on YouTube over the next few days, that's when I'll be going down my list, see what you guys suggested, and pick one, and we're going to do it. But, for now, we got NEFFEX, My Mind. I might be streaming later today, so if you guys are watching this, I might be live right now. You never know. I might hop on, play some Warzone, maybe a little bit of Apex, maybe Battlefield. I don't know, man. I've been dying to play some Battlefield. I just haven't got back onto it yet. But we'll see. We'll see what we'll play. Most likely Warzone, but if you guys wouldn't mind, hop by, say what's up in the chat. You know, even if you can't stay, say what's up and then dip. I appreciate it. If not, it's all good, man. It's all good. Alright, guys. Let's hop into this video. We got NEFFEX, My Mind. Let's go. No bucket hat today, boys. Gotta represent the red, white, and blue.
I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind.
So he's talking about stuff stuck in his mind. Okay, his mind, your own battle within yourself. You know, your own mental health, right?
My mind. And all these places that I go inside my head, try to replace the memories with silhouettes.
Right off the hop, I like the beat.
That I go inside my head, try to replace the memories with silhouettes. But I know things only heal with time.
Some things, absolutely.
So I will strive to be a better man, and I will die following my every plan. And you'll slowly fade away with time. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind.
Okay. So basically, I feel like he's talking about, like, you know, all the things that have happened. He's just going, and I catch myself doing this too. I notice it when I'm trying to go to sleep. When I go to sleep, it's like I can't shut my brain off. I'm thinking about stuff. I'm constantly going over things I did throughout the day, throughout that week, the month, this last year, going over it, just constantly replaying stuff. You know, oh, I should have did this, or I should have done that. Oh, I can't believe that happened. Oh, if I would have done this, then that would not have happened, right? And for some reason, like I said, for myself, I remember shit that happened like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. And I'm like, why am I even thinking about that now? It doesn't matter. But it's like, it just pops in my head, and I just go down the rabbit hole in my own head and my own memories of of shit that happened, right? Absolutely.
I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts.
Now, I hope, like, we're like halfway through this song now, and he said the same like 4 lines over and over again. So I'm hoping the rest of the song isn't like this. Let's find out.
Everybody's got some highs and some lows, but all that matters is how you deal with it all.
Everyone got some highs and some lows. You gotta remember that, you know, even when you're having the best luck and you're on top, feel like you're on top of the world, when you have the worst luck and you feel you're at the rock bottom, you know, there's always someone else out there who's had it worse or has had it, you know, better than you. Both ways, both sides of the coin, right? So, you're not the only one going through stuff. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Matters is how you deal with it all.
And then dealing with it all. Absolutely. You know, you could have, like there was I was listening to a podcast today. Shout out Jumpers Jump, man. That podcast is absolutely fucking fire, bro. Shout out to them. Anyways, on the you know what, I heard this saying before, but you know, like I said, I was listening to it today while I was driving around, and they said this. So, you know, there's a farmer, and he's a sheep farmer, and you know, a couple sheep go off missing, right? And the people in the town go, oh, that kind of sucks. The farmer replies with, well, maybe, right? He doesn't say, yeah, it sucks. No, it doesn't suck. He goes, maybe. Then the next day, those 3 sheep come back, but there's 4 other sheep with them. So now there's 7 sheep that come back, and they're like, wow, that's amazing. And he goes, well, maybe, right? So then the next day, the son of the farmer goes out, boom, breaks his leg, right? Breaks his leg, boom, oh, can't walk, broke his leg. Everyone in the town is like, damn, that sucks. He goes, well, maybe. The next day, the army's recruiting everybody, right? Army's saying, you gotta come, you gotta come. Well, he didn't get, like, his son can't go in the army because he has a broken leg. They're not accepting people with broken legs. Right? Right? So everything has I feel like everything has what do you call it? Like a, what kind of word am I looking for here? Everything happens for a reason, right? And another example, like, that's just the story, and that's just kind of like a thing people say, right? So that thing, but the farmer, but it's true, because, so, it's how you react to the situation, right? So, I mean, I didn't react to it the best way, but years later, looking back, it was probably for the best. Like, that happened so that this can happen. So, okay, so, this is what happened. I went to work one day, boom, I had a car, had it for about 2 months, and then, boom, got into a crash, right? Crashed it, it's total, done, TKO, car's done, right? I'm pissed because, like, the car's crashed and it wrote it off and everything, right? It was, like, my own car for my very first time, right? Boom, smashed the shit out of it, done, totaled, right? I'm pissed because now I don't have a car. I'm pissed, right? Well, fast forward, like, 2-3 months later, boom, I have the car that I'm driving now. And I think back, and it's like, wow, if that never happened, I'd probably still be driving that same shitty car today, right? If that didn't happen, like, since it did happen, I now have the car that I drive today that I really do enjoy, and I love the car that I drive now. So, it's like, I would never be driving the car right now if that never happened years ago. You know, and that's a little extreme kind of thing, and going back to, like, how you think about it, right? Like, obviously I was pissed and everything like that, and that's not how I reacted to the situation, but things happen for a reason, and, like, maybe I was meant to get in that small car crash that totaled my car that day, so that months later I would get the car that I actually really wanted, kind of thing, you know? So, it is how you perceive things. And, like, you know, when something bad happens, like, so, and back to the bank thing, too. I know I'm rambling on here, guys, but I feel like this is important. So, go back to your, like, you hear the one with the bank account, right? So, if you have, I don't know how many seconds or whatever it is in a day, whatever it is, right? So, let's say it's like 20,000 hours, okay? Or 20,000 seconds or whatever it is. You got 20,000 in your bank account, right? Someone hacks your bank account, takes $10, right? Are you really gonna, like, are you gonna get that mad over it that they just, boom, $10, right? Well, if someone wastes 10 seconds of your of your life, you know, they cut you off in traffic, and now you're pissed off, right? Blah, 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 you go crazy, right? Road rage. Why are you going to let that 10 seconds of that happening affect your entire day, right? You know, you can get mad at that point, obviously, right, and stuff. You get mad, and be pissed. But then let that shit go. It doesn't matter anymore, bro. Don't let that ruin your whole day. Because people, they'll get mad, and then they get to work or something, and they're mad because of that happened. And then it just keeps spiraling all day. And now it's 10 o'clock at night, and you're pissed off. What a shitty day, blah, blah, blah. But it all started back at 8 a.m. when you were driving to work. And that 10-second span of some idiot cutting you off on the drive. And you let that affect your entire day, right? So it's all about your perspective, how you react to a situation too, right? So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right, let's get back. That's enough rambling on.
Highs and some lows, but all that matters is how you deal with it all. I hope you realize this all with time.
Facts, bro.
Just take control of the thoughts inside your head, and understand that what you think is what you get.
What you think is what you get. Absolutely, too. Going off what he said there too is the positivity, man. Bro, the more every day I believe this more. Okay, if you're a positive person, if you're always looking for the best things, you know, it's not saying you can't get mad, not saying you can be disappointed, right? Not saying shitty things aren't gonna happen to you. But if you're a positive person and you're looking for the best in things, the best in opportunities, and you know you're trying to keep a positive attitude on your daily life, on daily things that happen, you don't let shit bug you, right? Then you're gonna attract positive things. You're gonna attract positive people around you, and positive things will happen to you. But if you're negative and stuff like that, you're only gonna see negative stuff, and you're gonna attract negative people, and negative things keep happening to you, and it will just keep beating you down, right? It's the yin and the yang, man. There is good and there is bad, but you gotta stay with the positive and keep going, because you want to attract that positive energy to you. Let's go.
Dream big, just watch me get what's mine.
Yay. Okay.
I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind, my mind. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind, my mind. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind, my mind. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind, my mind.
Alright, guys. Yo, this motherfucker got me clapping along with the song, bro. This motherfucker got me clapping along. Alright, guys. I thought this was a fire song, okay? You know, it's kind of repetitive. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of repetitive, and I know I said it halfway through, right? But what he's saying is basically what I've been talking about and what I've been saying this whole time. I know I've been rambling a little bit, but I feel like it's a very important subject, right? People get so caught up in their own minds and stuff that they create situations that aren't even there, create outcomes that aren't even going to happen, right? And they just beat themselves up, right? So it is a battle. It is mental health. It is like you got to be strong. You got to work on yourself, you know, and you got to try to like I said, you got to try to get that positive attitude on life, and you got to get that positive not connection, but like not vibration either, but positive, like, you know, attitude. There it is. Positive attitude on life, right? And positive attitude towards situations and stuff. And you gotta just sometimes you just gotta escape your own mind and distract yourself sometimes from your thoughts, because your thoughts you will literally kill yourself thinking about all the things and stuff, you know? It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. So I think this is a fire song. I'm gonna rate the song itself as like a 5. Okay, I'm gonna rate it like a 5 because it's you know, the song itself is alright, and the positive message is absolutely fire, right? But the song itself is like a 5 to me, something that I wouldn't really bump and stuff, because like, I feel like myself, I'm at a point where I'm okay in my own mind, right, in my own thoughts, and I feel like I have that positive attitude on life, and I try to do that, right? Obviously, stuff gets in my head and everything like that, but like, it's like a 20 out of 10, okay? It's a 20 out of 10 for like the message and everything he's saying. So, if you could take anything from this video, it's have a positive attitude on life, you know, try not to like beat yourself up so much in your mind, you know, it's all you can do, you know, it's all you can do. But take it with a grain of salt. This is just what I'm saying. You know, who the fuck am I, right? Alright guys, if you guys are new to the channel, hit that sub button, become part of the nation. Make sure to turn that bell and stay notified for when I do drop my new videos. If you guys enjoy the video, if you enjoy NEFFEX, smash that thumbs up button to let me know. If you have any other video suggestions, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to follow me on my socials, guys. I'm out. Peace.